There it is. Okay. Hey guys, it's Michelle McCosh, and we're live at 5. Took me a while to find the video today. Ooh, what a mess. Hey Mitzi. I think there's more stuff in your bag today. Hey Joe, how are you? I was just packing up an order for you. All right, I've made a little bit cleaner. Hi Chantel. Hey Michelle. Hi Jen. Oh, good, Chantel. Good. Took a while. Maybe I don't actually. I have no idea. I don't remember when I mailed it. So unfortunately, my paper artsy order did not arrive in this country today. Hey Teresa. Oh, it took a detour in Kentucky. That's a little weird. Just had to go up the road a little bit. Yeah, anyways, my paper RC order didn't arrive today, which means I'm going to get hit with tariffs tomorrow, unfortunately. Hey, Doris. I'd love to say I know what you're talking about, because I don't own a TV, so I didn't know you had to put them on modems. Anyway, let me show you this. I got this beautiful gift in the mail. The box arrived Saturday. I finally got a chance to open yesterday, or maybe it came at Monday. I don't know. Anyway, I finally opened it yesterday. Isn't that incredible? It's that diamond dots. So she took so long to make this for me. I just think it's incredible, and it's ready to hang. It's got a frame and a piece. I already have the perfect spot for it here. It's not needlepoint. It's it's diamond dots. So each individual little gem, jewel, whatever you want to call it, had to be put in place on the adhesive sheet. But it's mushrooms. Isn't that lovely? So I've got the perfect place. I'm going to hang that. I'm going to put that to the side so it doesn't get damaged today. Okay, so let me find the doll. Let me find the doll. Should have done that before. She's here. I know she's here. Here's the page. Here's the stamp set. She was just here 5 minutes ago. Oh, Lordy. I gotta clean this mess before Dina gets here, because she'll be using my table. Here she is. Okay. So what I did was I put it has little markings for holes that you punch, and I used a 1/16 inch hole punch, and I just put brad so that her legs move, right? Her arms will move too when I put them in, and you can pose them any way you want, which is kind of fun. So here's our head option. Let me find a piece of paper. Maybe we can see it on the back of this one. Here's our head. I've got her arms here, and I cut out a few different heads. So there's that head. Can you guys see that one? Hey Charlene, I love that gift. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I got the perfect spot for it. So there's that head. We'll call that head number 1. We have head number 2. Is that one? Hey Leslie. We have head number 3, which is an owl head. I think that head might be a little bit small. Hi, Robin. Although I can make it bigger by adding some hair. I mean, the owl could go kind of like this, right? And it would be a bigger head, so it would be more in proportion and look more natural. You know, because owl heads on bodies does look natural. So that could work. So that was number 3. And then I have this fish. So this fish could be a head as well. That's head number 4. Let's put it this way so you can see it better. Head number 4. So I've got a 1 and a 3. Hi, Lisa. I've got a 1 and a 3. Does anybody like 3 on 2? And Charlene likes number 1, so that's 2 for number 1. And I've got a number 2. And owl with hair, 3, 3 on 2, 3 on 2. So I've got 4 3s and 3 3s on 2. So we're going to go with this. Okay. So let me, I've got to color the owl. I do think the owl looks just a bit better with hair though. Right, so let's color the hair. And before I forget, well, no, let's do this first. Let me not get sidetracked again. I feel like I've been so sidetracked this week. Do we want brown hair or do we want, we don't want blue hair because I think that would be too much. Do we want purple hair? Green hair might look a little weird. We could do purple hair. Let's see what, we could do purple hair. Oh, I did pull 2 purples, that's strange. Let's do purple hair. Okay. So let's just color. And when I color hair, I do like to go down in a, like the way that the hair grows because I think it's more natural looking. You know, purple hair, more natural looking. I'm going to use both shades of purple. Yeah, it's kind of bummed our paper artsy order didn't make it through. I was like, oh, it could make it, it could make it. But I did tell the UPS guy when he came that I was going to be yelling at him tomorrow. So he's prepared. I did say, no, it's not your fault, but somebody's going to have to get yelled at and you're the one delivering the package, so it'll be you. So let's add a bit more of this. Usually I don't cut it out beforehand, so my hand has something to hold on to, but obviously I didn't want to bore you guys with me cutting it out. Okay, so that's the hair. Let's, we're going to have to do the owl. I think we're going to have to do him like a beige color. Let's see, have that. Is this one a brown, a bronze? Could be interesting. And Van Dyke brown. Okay, let's just find a piece of paper. Yeah, let's do darker down the middle. And do this one. What's the other one you wanted? Okay, let me look and see for that. Okay, guys, hold on one second, sorry. see it.
Okay.
But it probably is here.
Okay.
So, okay. Sorry, Selena was asking me a question. She got a customer in here. Okay. And this probably should have been colored like hair so that it looked more, you know, like feathers, natural feathers. Okay. So that will go on here. Maybe we'll do some pink flowers. Okay, let me glue the head first. Oops, I didn't put the pin in my glue last night. Oh, good, Robin. Yeah, some people have been saying that the mail's a little late or taking a little longer than normal lately. I hadn't noticed it, but I don't have a lot of packages incoming with the mail. Okay, and I think there is a neck for that girl. Let me get her neck. Let me find her head. Let's get her neck. We'll do that on this piece of paper here. Ink pad. Color that flesh first so I got something to hang on to. Oh, did they? Good, Leslie. Good. Robin, I wasn't sure if you still wanted to do that class and kit, but I'm down to 2 kits left on that. I think it's 2. We had a couple of late sign-ups for the in-person class. Okay, so there's her neck, and let me look at the stamp so I can see which way it went. Round is at the bottom. Should have put the hole in here before. Let's see if I can. So if you're going to do something like this, make sure you do all the holes first. Okay, and I think that I'll put, glue this down here. See how good that glue is? I just stuck my pin in and it was out all night and it was fine. And I left a brad. Okay, I have to bring this closer to me just because I need to be able to see it. Okay, so there you go. We got the head. Now we just have to take out the arms and do that. Maybe I'll do a little purple on her glove to match her hair. Hey, Pat. Hey, Jill. So it's interesting. I get up every morning and make myself stay in bed until at least 6 a.m. And it's always been very, very light, but the last 2 weeks it's been kind of dark out there. And the time doesn't change until November. I should have cut the arms out, sorry. Again, I should have put the holes in before, but at least I got something to hang on to. Okay, now let me find brads. I could have used colorful brads, but I wanted small brads, and I had these, so, you know, we've all got 6 million brads, right? Good way to use them up. I think these dolls are fun. I used to make these years and years ago, but it's kind of fun that you can just, you know, change the head. I could have had just done the skirt and had, oops, separate that brad. Put some other kind of head on it, but I think that's getting kind of fun. That's where the other arm went. Here it is. Let's put the holes in first. So I had to do a large reorder this afternoon for Paper Artsy. So you will see some price increases on the website for the ones that I reordered. All right. I'm sure I have a whole bunch of the brads that I just pulled out and put somewhere down here. Let's just pull some more out. Did you guys ever do the Julie Nutting dolls? We had Julie Nutting teach at the store. We did some really awesome works with her. But she had like a wardrobe. Sorry guys, hold on one second. So my phone won't ring once we get the camera set up. And interrupt us. Okay. All right, so this is my little paper doll. So I can bend her hands, she can hold things, she can do little dance moves, kind of fun. Right, that I can play with the different angles for her. So I have this, yeah, they were fun. Yeah, Julie, she was. She did. The online date for the Crypt class. It is available now, Robin, so you can do it anytime you want. It should say on the description there. Okay, so I have this paper. I wanted to add something on top. So I just grabbed a whole bunch of gel prints and things that I had. This was from, that's kind of bright and nice. Actually, I like that too. Things that I had done this on a live or something. And she would kind of look kind of cool on that too. And I pulled a stamp with a saying, which I thought would be nice. Let's see if I can find what I did with that. Oh, here it is. Attitude is the little thing that makes a big difference by Winston Churchill. I thought that was a kind of a fun sentiment, and it'd be nice to have with that. So let's pull that up. Hi, Belinda. How you doing? How you feeling? Just find it. I don't know what that was from, but we could use that paper. Let's get a stamp. Let's ink that up. So in case you hadn't heard, there's a new, yeah, it needs to be a lighter color. A new release from Elizabeth Crafts coming up. We'll just do it on white and then we'll ink up the edges. Okay, let's just dry that. Ooh, dentist, yeah. If anyone's a dentist here, sorry. So do you remember years ago, there was a car, it was a Kia Soul, I think. It was kind of a radical at the time. It was like boxy, and they were really, really ugly. I really didn't like them. And then they did a commercial on the TV. This is back when I had a TV. And I'm just going to change the angle of this. They had rats rapping in the car. And I really liked that car. I thought that was pretty cool. That, you know, you'd have big rats rapping in it. So now they have those, what are those cars? Those Cybertrucks. And I think they're just really ugly. And I saw a whole bunch of them this morning, 5 or 6 as I was driving to the store, and I'm like, what is it? They're following me? I just think they're not very aesthetically pleasing. And I was like, that's what they need. They need to do some kind of commercial with maybe rats or whatever driving it and make it look cool. So sorry if anybody has a Cybertruck and I just insulted you, but it's, you know, it's not my taste. And then I was thinking it's a shame because those new Ford Broncos, have you guys seen the colors they have? Oh my gosh, those Ford Broncos are so cool. Let's cut this down. They have the really, like they've got this really strange green. I love it. The beige is gorgeous. The blue, they got such cool colors. And I don't see any of those on the road. I don't know, I amuse myself with what people are driving. I have to drive for about 45 minutes every day, so I have to do something. Okay, here she is. So I like that chaotic color. Let's see if we can build this up. You remember that car, Belinda? Yeah, it was driven by rats, and they were just, it was a weird looking car, but then after that it was just a cool looking car. So what if we do her something like this? I need to make the holes. We need something else down here. Or do you think she looks better, guys, on this one? And make this a page instead. So do you guys like that? Neutral? Or do you like the bright? I think probably the sentiment and everything is the bright. You only see the black and white Bronco, Teresa? Oh my gosh. Oh, Pat, you got a lot of them in New York. The colors are just incredible. They've got that green and the blue and the, I don't know if it's like a cocoa color. Just so pretty. Because most of these cars on the streets, right, are black or gray or white. And occasionally you'll see a blue or a red one. Which one do you guys like better? Bright background? I like the bright background. I'm trying to remember, Belinda. I think it's Josette. You guys like the bright? Okay, let's go with bright. Right, so we need to figure out, we need to put something else in here, background-wise. See, I have a bit of a map. We could collage some of that down here. Let's see, cut that down. I lost my circle. I'm gonna have to make that circle in again. Kind of liking a bit of map. So we also have to clean up the classroom for Dina and set the tables. I'll do that after my class on Saturday. Okay, just seeing what that looks like. Yeah, Linda, I shouldn't have said anything because I don't know all the answers, sorry. It'll be a Wednesday. Might be next week or it could be the week after. Okay, let me put some of this down as kind of like a little... I think we made a memory dex card with this. That's where it came from. Holes back in, and yeah, let's put some around the top as well. And I'm using some of my scraps, so that's good. Okay, it's starting to look better. Okay, it's starting to like it. I think it needs something more though. I think it needs some black as an anchor. So I'm going to look at grabbing that tomorrow. The blue paint looks like a girl with hair and two eyes. Okay, I'm gonna have to go see what you mean by that one. Okay, I gotta go because it's time. Sorry. Yeah, it needs some black. So I'll work on that and we'll glue it down. I'm gonna put my glue top in tonight. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you. Move the quote. Yeah, I'll have to look. All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Have a good evening. Bye.